Hi guys. Welcome to the July newsletter. I want to start off by saying, wow, we beat our best month by 4 grand in sales. We were shy, wrong way. We were shy, right at 3 grand from making Premier, which is $20,000 for the month, and 4 qualified frontline consultants for me. So we had everything except for the 3 grand. We were so close, and it was just such a big deal because we only had at the time, I think, like 61 or 62 members in our team. And of those 60-ish members, we had almost 20 of them that had zeros. So for the 44-ish or whatever it is, the people that were putting in orders and getting your PV up and all that good stuff, we did really good to make $16,000 last month. So congratulations on that. This month, we want to beat that. So we have to beat 16,951 for the month of August. Back to school, you've got sports starting up, you've got the fall catalog the fall catalog that's new. Share. Even indirectly sharing. Kai has soccer. I'm going to be wearing Posh. Taking all my books and making samples at the field and sitting on the bench. And one thing that Andrew had mentioned at Uncon was, Renee, I believe Renee mentioned it. She's like, do you go to your kids' sporting activities? Do you always sit in the same seat by the same people who know what you do? If that's the case, change your seat. Change your surroundings. Go sit by somebody that you don't know or somebody from the other team or something and just start doing it and introduce that to them. The only thing I can see in the video is this thing right here, which is massive. Treating it with a stripper and zit zapper. Goodness, I hope it goes away. So let's do a recap within the year that we've had a team. So for July of 2014 of last year, we had 25 on the team, $6,433 in sales. Fast forward a year to July of this year, 64 members, $16,951 in sales. That's $10,000 difference in a year, what we can do in a month. $10,000. Stats for July, 11 new team members. Way to go on that one. Welcome to everybody that is new to Good Poshers. We welcome you with open arms. Make sure that you get added to our team page. If you have any questions, please start with our page. If I cannot find the answer out for you, I have really, really good Premier buddies that I can ask. Let's see, $200 in sales. Well, let's do this one. Top sales in our team is Jennifer Miller with almost $3,500 in sales. And I'm hoping that I can get her to give us some tips on how to get your PV so high. Amy Ashlock was next in line with almost $1,400 in sales, and then Shannon with almost $1,000 in sales. So congratulations to those ladies. Top sales for your team. Michelle Zahn, which is $7,092. Mary Walton, which is $6,300. Kim Van had just over $4,000. Jen Miller had $3,400. Sally had just over $3,100, and Amy did too, just over $3,100. So good job on those. Promotions. Bonnie, and I'm going to butcher your last name, and I do apologize. Bonnie Radnor, she promoted to Pink. Michelle Zahn promoted to Pink +2. Mary Walton promoted to Pink +2. Congratulations to you ladies for promoting, and way to work your business, way to get it out there. Let's see, recruits. Jennifer Miller had 2, Tiffany Griffith had 2, Ashley Griggs had 2, Michelle Zahn had 1, Jennifer Freeman had 1, Helen, I always butcher your name, and I do apologize. Sharf had 1, Diana Myers had 1, and so did Bonnie, she had 1. Let's see what else I have. So for the $200 pool that I usually do, if you had $200 in sales, which makes you a qualified frontline consultant for your upline, I put all the people in randomorg.com or random.org randomizer or something like that. That'll randomize the list of names that I pull from my reports. And that one was the random one that came back out of that was Pam. Business? I'm sorry, ladies. I suck at last names. And you will get a little goodie bag from me. The $500 pool was Bonnie. The $1,000 and up, and what also goes into this pool is paid at rank. So if you got paid at rank, you automatically skip whatever tier that you go into, and you go into the $1,000. I will be sending you a retired product, and those ladies are Amy and Jennifer. Retired product and a goodie bag from me. And then I said I would do another bundle of papers if you had $200 or more in sales for the entire month of July. And that winner is Kathy Lanehart. Congratulations. I ordered those papers Tuesday or Wednesday, so whenever they get here, I'll send them back out to you. So let's talk a little bit about August already. It is the 5th. I am in my house with my household goods. Everyone knows the issues that we have with those. Stuff is in my office. It looks like a horrid mess. My goal is to get my office set up. Every newsletter will come to you by the 5th of August. You will know the incentives for the following month, the month before. So for August, you know your incentives by the 5th. So don't let the 5th deter you until you sell. Just sell, sell, sell. So for the August incentives, let's talk about those before I forget. If you have $500 in sales or more, or get paid at rank, or promote, you will get this fancy, I will draw one name. I'm hoping to do two, but one name will get a pickle. If you've never heard of a pickle, they're an amazing little, they don't look like a pickle. They're a little pouch that has little folders in it, plastic folders, that you can put all kinds of stuff in and keep them in your car. For when you're in a pickle, you could just go in there and pull out, you can get like sewing kits for them and MacGyver kits and just the traditional kit. I took all that stuff out. So what we have here is a black in a pickle. One winner, maybe two if I can find another one. This is a deluxe sample carrier. So you'll have a spot for, if I can do this right, business cards, sample spoons, some new lotions, some hand creams, face products, scrubs, and one to add like whatever you want. Extra icons, business cards, perks cards. It has little sections in here for you to add like pens or pencils or anything you want. So if you don't have a Lucy bag or if you don't have a way to transport any samples, this is an excellent idea. So you want to be in the $500 and up paid at rank promote tier of incentives gifts this month. So that's that. If you're in the 200 to 500, I will pick two winners to win a brand new chunk bar of your choosing. So you really want to be in the 500 club. I think everybody can do it. Special thing about 500 is a very, very small amount of Posh consultants reach the 500 mark every month. Fewer reach this tier than the 200. 500 means that you're qualified because you need 200. 500 means that if you are a Pink Plus 1, 2, or 3 or Premier, you get paid on your downline. That's all you ever have to have a month to get paid on anybody underneath of you. Now you do have to advance in rank to get paid, but being consistent in hitting that $500 every month is really a way to go. Let's see what else. I do want to talk to you about a little bit of marketing ease, I think is the right way. There's a couple little topics I want to talk about. What you post on Facebook, your attitude towards everybody, and organization. Let's do organization first. I just ordered these off of Amazon, what is today? Monday. Oh, that's different. There are these little bags. They are 6 by 10 bags. Okay, they're Ziploc bags. Somebody posted on one of the Facebook pages that I'm on about her little sample packs that she carries with her to hand out. They were easy for her. She puts them in this bag. The catalog fits perfectly in this bag. It's a little tricky on the end to zip it shut. If you got nails, you're good. But look how cute that looks and professional. I love it. And you can put like little samples in there. You can put like a perks card, everyday perks card on the back. But it looks so professional versus just handing somebody a catalog and then you have to hand them your business cards and you have to hand them samples and you say, hey, now that you have this handful, go through it and don't lose it while you shove it in your purse. So I'm going to keep 5 of these in my bag and 5 of these in the diaper bag that we carry. They were extremely cheap, I thought. For 100 of them, they were $9.03. If you have Prime, those free shipping. So they come like this. But I think they're amazing. Another thing that I ordered from Amazon was these pink shipping bags. These are, give me a second, I'm setting size, 7.5 by 10.5. Now let me find a book. So before I was shipping them in envelopes that were this size, which you can clearly see you can't get much other things in here but this. So let's say for instance this is not in this bag. It fits perfectly in here with extra room around it. So that you're not just shoving everything in there and squeezing it, and it closes nicely, and you've got extra room to put bubble wrap in there if you're shipping a chunk bar to somebody. The only thing I would not send to somebody in one of these envelopes is like something that's round. So you have your body washes, your hair cream, something that can't get laid on top of that you're afraid that's going to smash the bottle. So like a water bottle, all that good stuff. So those are some marketing tips that I have for you because you want to print. I haven't tried to write on these yet, but you want to print your labels. Let me see if I can find my labels. These are the ones that I have for the catalog. I designed them on Avery. Avery labels you can buy at Walmart. You can buy a pack of labels for less than $4.50. I think this is a sheet of 10, and you get 8 sheets, 10 sheets, something crazy like that. And they're easy. Look how easy that is and cute. Where are my return address labels? The stress of not having everything in one spot bugs me. But simple trip to IKEA is going to fix that, I hope. I don't know where my labels are. Shocker. But anyways, I do them the same way, and they're printed and colorful like that, and I just stick them on there. Now with shipping labels, the address labels, I tend to write those because I ship randomly to everybody all the time, so I can't print them constantly. But I do print these labels. I do print my return address labels. I see I can fit more on it. It looks more professional. And even on the back, if you wanted to close it with like an informational label, it doesn't necessarily, I would not put your address on it because this has happened to me before where they flipped the envelope over, read that address, and shipped it to that address. So the card that I was trying to ship out came right back to me because I read the wrong address. So, you can even close it with a cute little, like a perks sticker or I love me time sticker or something like that. Speaking of, while I was at the Portal store, I got these, and not in Austin, in Atlanta. So you have an I love me button. Looks really cute on purses and backpacks and whatnot. And then a name tag. These are going to be sent out randomly for people who do a really good job. This will be personalized. I will put your name on it in vinyl and send it to you. I have a return address label. Hold on. This is what mine looked like when I lived in Kentucky. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. See how it says all that stuff at the bottom? It has my website on it, everything. It still has my return address label on it, but it has everything else on it too. And I don't know about you, my handwriting sucks. So it's easier for me to type up something versus printing something out or writing something. So yes, I will be sending these out randomly. So be prepared for those. And I don't have any of my incentives, Jennifer, Shannon, or Amy, I need you to take a picture of what you got in Atlanta from me and post it, please, on this thread under this video. I have finally come up with a scalable incentive that I can do for everybody. It will be cute, it will make you work for it, and it will be personalized. It will have the dates that you have on the back of it. I'm trying to create something to where you don't have to recreate the wheel, or that you can do not necessarily cheap, but it can be affordable. Speaking of incentives and promoting and all that, if you have frontline, if you have people up under you, if you have a team, put little personal incentives out there like I did for my frontline. I think I have 9 or 10 of you guys. I put little incentives out there for them to hit their 200. Some of them did, some of them didn't. Some of them tried but couldn't get the website to work or something. Give them that extra push to get there. Let me see if I can find those. I know where those are. So, and I washed my hair with a new Endman shampoo last night. Fantastic. Okay, so when you promote, when you join the team, you'll get one of these with our team logo on it, which is changing, and we'll do t-shirts when it changes. We will still be good poshers, and we will still posh the world, but for now, it's changing. When you promote to pink, which is $1,000 in sales, lifetime, doesn't matter if it takes you a year or if it takes you a day to hit $1,000 in sales, you will get promoted to the rank of pink and get an increase of 5% on your commission, as well as a cool t-shirt and a pin. And you will get one of these from me. It is a keychain, if it will stop swinging long enough so that you could see it. And on the back, it'll have the date that you achieved it. It can go on your keys. Technically, they're not supposed to tear up. I've tried them. I've busted them. I've done everything I can, quality control-wise, for that. When you hit pink +1, you will get one. It will also have the date, the year, the month, and the year that you hit it. And then when you hit pink +2, you will get this and a keychain. I'll make you a keychain that is personalized to you as well. I don't have it down here. It'll have it'll be black with pink and white polka dot ribbon on it. It'll be clipped. It's like a little lanyard for your keychain. I don't know what really they're called, but that's what it'll be. It'll have your name on it to some extent, that if I can get my heat press to work right, and those will be shipped to you. Pink +3 gets a little keychain. If you go to an event, you get a keychain, like the ladies who went to Atlanta got one that was specific to that event. So if you go to anything for Posh, I'll make up one and send it to you. So if you go to Day Away, which I think the one closest to most of you is going to be, sadly, Cincinnati, Ohio, or travel all the way over here to St. Louis, which I didn't buy a ticket. I'm looking for one, but so you'll get a Day Away little tab. Next spring, when you go to Day Away, which are going to be mini uncons, you'll get one for them. So every time we have an event like that, you'll get one. So that is that. Those will be coming out to you, and they'll be backdated. So if you're active on my roster right now, you will get one. It'll have your date on it, all that good stuff. I'll start shipping those out here soon, as soon as I can get my office organized. Quick trip to IKEA this weekend will surely solidify that, I hope. I think that's it. I tried to stay under 20 minutes so you guys don't take up all of your time doing that. Oh, we're going to do a twice a month live phone call meeting. We just need to pick what day works for everybody. Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, whatever day it is, vote. And we'll put it to a test, and we will see what areas you want help in, what areas you want trained in, or we'll go a different route. So for right now, that's all I have. I will post the links to where I got the bags from. I will, and what is today? Today's the 5th. You have until the 15th to claim your prize, and don't choose repeat anybody. The fun of watching the video is to see who won. So you guys have a great rest of your month, and let's push to premiere.